What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Glitch Guy here, and this isn't the normal GTA video. This is a video to kind of commemorate April Fool's Day, which is the release of this game, and it is called Goat Simulator. Now, you may or may not have heard of it if you're on PC. Unfortunately, it will not be available for console, but as you have guessed, and in the first few seconds you've seen of it, it is literally a simulator of you terrorizing a town as a goat, lighting things on fire, lighting people on fire, destroying protesting penis-shaped food. Not even gonna lie, if you read those signs, that's what they say. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this game kind of because I think it's absolutely hilarious. You can pick it up on Steam for 10 bucks. It was just released today. Luckily, I was able to get early beta access to it off of the developer's website, and I must say, despite all the bugs, which are meant to be there, the developer has told that they are supposed to be there, this game is absolutely hilarious. It is perfect for anybody who is piss drunk, or it is just perfect with anybody with a very easy sense of humor. You can blow up cars, you can smash through windows, you can even send giant boulders down to crash upon people's parties. Not even gonna lie, if you look here, that's a giant boulder, and you can headbutt the boulder as a goat and basically smash all these people's party. You can do whatever you want as a goat. I mean, it is a goat simulator, and that's the whole point of the game. I apologize, I'm a little bit sick. You may hear that in my voice. But anyways, this game is absolutely hilarious. What I want to show you in a few seconds here is actually how you can turn your goat into a demon goat. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? Well, after, of course, I light this next person on fire, you can turn your goat into a demon, and basically he uses this spell to pick up everything and anything in his area, and it puts it all into a giant ball, and then you can just headbutt it off a cliff, and it is insane. But what you need to do is go ahead and pick up 5 individual people. It has to be people for this glitch to work, and you have to bring it up into these mountains over here. And there's a little pentagon or a pentagram. It's not really the actual pentagram, but it has a goat in the center of it, and you need to place 5 people there. So that's only one of the 5 people, and again, you can find them all over the map. As you see here, it is behind the red house. And after you've taken your trips with fireworks up into the sky and almost hit hang gliders, because that is what a normal goat does on its average day, you can then go ahead and pick up all the people you desire. These people have really weird names, like this guy's name was GSTFS. There's no meaning behind it whatsoever. The developer decided to call him that, and that was his new name. But basically, as you see here, all you have to do is put these little 5 groups of people here, and it'll group them into a tiny little ball, and I'll show you that in a second. It'll turn your goat into a demon, and he can scream like a human. It is hilarious. Just like the YouTube video that became viral, you can scream like a human, and bring all your humans here, gather them up into the ball, and if you watch here, they'll all squirm up, and then you can start screaming. It's actually pretty entertaining. Once that explodes, you have a second set of horns, and you can go around flying through the air insanely. You're a demon goat. You do whatever you want, because nobody questions a demon goat walking around through their villages or their neighborhoods. So anyways, this is pretty much most I wanted to showcase. There's a lot of other things that you can do with it. I'm working on other videos and things like that, but definitely hilarious is this demon goat mode. It can be activated by pressing R, and as you see here, you can just gather these people up into giant balls and headbutt them across the streets, wherever you want, into explosives. There are tons of explosives all around the map. Say you wanted to ruin a kid's dream, well, you can do just that. Punch over his swing set and even blow it up too. It's insane what you can do. One of the most interesting things, though, is the goat tower. It is one of the things you spawn next to. If you decide to climb up the stairs and go into the second window, there's actually a little teleportation room full of little peasant goats, that's what they're called, that will worship you. If you walk through that little black area, and if you walk through these double doors, there you will see all these goats bowing down to you. You can go ahead and use your demon mode if you already have it unlocked, but it's hilarious to have these goats and all their tongues flying out and around, and you can even get them stuck in the ground too. After you're done, of course, terrorizing all the goats, you can go ahead and jump into the throne, get set on fire, and get the ability to drop goats from the sky. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. Dropping goats from the sky, flying, and gathering them up into little balls. It's so entertaining. But don't just take my word for it. go ahead and buy the game yourself. I highly recommend it. If you don't have a PC to do such a thing, well, go ahead and borrow a friend's PC. And if you don't have any friends, well, go ahead and find a new hobby. I'm just going to leave it at that, because this game is absolutely hilarious, and obviously getting your head stuck into a ceiling is just another level of stupidity. Now, once you're done with getting your head stuck, blow things up, blow some more things up, and make a visit to the gas station as well. Torment the little engineer, or whatever he is doing in the corner. Blow things up, and you know, just pretend like it's an average day in the neighborhood with a demon goat flying around and killing you. And if you have a problem with this hipster over here, well, there's an easy way to deal with it. Just headbutt his car, and, well, the rest of the gas station will go along with it. If you have a problem with a truck that's in the distance, well, I mean, whatever. It's not going to be there much longer. But if you get bored, just go ahead and press R a bunch of times. It'll spawn your little demon goats, and sometimes it'll do this. It'll send you flying through the air inexplicably high and randomly, and it'll send your goat flying. There's no solution to this. There's no really answer to why it does this, but nonetheless, it is pretty entertaining. So you can flop right to the ground and jump on top of a roof after your body bounces. It's pretty entertaining. If in case you get really bored, you can even go ahead and terrorize the family dinner. These people won't enjoy their household anymore after you're done with them. I mean, at least they don't look like they enjoy being squished into tiny little balls. And even send them off the treadmills down here. I mean, there's no other way to do it but send it off the treadmill. Enough of me explaining it and more of you trying it out on your own. If you want, you can go ahead and watch the rest of this gameplay. I'll throw in some audio afterwards, but I hope you guys enjoy the game if you plan on buying it. If you don't plan on buying it, well, that's too bad. It's an interesting game, and I'll jump right back into GTA and all those other games eventually. I have to get a few things worked out, but in the end, I think you guys will definitely enjoy this. Anyways, as always, this is the Glitch Guy signing out.
We'll be right back.